Hello everybody and welcome to my Let's Play Modded Minecraft. I'm Drakma and this is episode 47. So what happened and what are we up to today? Well, not a lot has happened since last episode. I have been tinkering around, messing around. And what are we doing today? Well, we're going to pretty much take off where we left last episode. And we're going to continue with the, where's that thing gone? With this primordial pearl, see what we can do with it. But we need to change the base around. When I say the base, I mean the form crafter, because I need to fit stuff in because I do know what to do with this pearl. But I want to move all of this, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to show you how I'm doing this for a change. So one thing is I'm going to move all of this lot pretty much here. So I'm in this weird little silverfish form because I just dug a tunnel, and yeah, it's going to be majestic. He said. So yeah, I'm just going to wire up now with my AE system. I don't know if that's still not going to play ball or not, so we are going to find out this episode. So what I'm doing is, I've got all the stuff I need here, but I've got too much stuff. My goodness, look at this. And then hopefully this episode we'll be able to do some more stuff with this pearl that we found last episode. I hope. I know how to do one thing with it, as I say, but only one thing. And I will be showing all. I'm just going to do that, because I want the interface there. You'll see why very shortly. So this episode should be a bit of a mix of magic and mechanical. Question is, how am I going to get that from there? I haven't figured everything out just yet. This is still a little bit of testing, I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to keep this really simple. So I'm just going to put that there, I'm going to put that there. But you know what, I'm going to keep that there because I'm going to put the, you know what I'll just do now, put the P2P tunnel on here. So I want that on there. I'm not going to lie, I preferred it the other way. We're probably going to have to put an energy acceptor on this side. We'll see how it goes. We'll wire it and we'll worry about, that's going to annoy me though actually. Can I, if I take that off, can I just, better. That's better. That's much better. Because I'm being really careful with my AE system lately. As I said, I think it was last episode, it has been playing up. I don't know what's going on with it if I'm completely honest. So let's trail some wires about, shall we? Where was I going? Was I going? Ah, yes, down here. Trying to keep it all hidden and out of the way, because you don't really want wiring like this showing. I mean, it's your choice, of course, if you want your wiring to show. If you can make it look good, then I mean, I've seen some designs where the wiring has been displayed, and I'll tell you something, it actually worked out quite well. If you can make it look really good, if you got that like artistic form, it can look quite nice. Okay, so let's just trail the wire. I decided to dig the hole off camera because who wants to see a guy digging? Apart from you, Abs, if you're watching this. If anyone wants to know the inside joke on that one, go look at my comment on my first video. Right, let's get some wire. What's that? It's a bit of a random place to have a tesseract, isn't it? What's going on? What's going on here? Oh, I see why now. I see where I am. Oh, right, I didn't see that before. Because it's a little bit dark under here, so actually I don't even know if you guys can even see what's going on under here. Mind you, it's nothing exciting. We're just putting cabling down. Why is that? Okay. We're just putting cabling down, so nothing exciting whatsoever. Oh, goodness sake, come on. But, yeah, I did a little bit of research on the primordial pearl that we got from that boss, and I know how to get the recipes, or at least the research that I've been after. So we can use some stuff this episode, which would be nice if I can get this wiring done quick enough. Because I'm not having you guys just watching nothing but a dwarf doing some wiring. Because who wants to see that? Seriously, Abs, if you leave another comment of wiring, I will do a whole special episode just for you. Just nothing but wiring. Oh, for goodness sake, why it keeps doing that in this form? It can get quite annoying. Am I even going the right way? Yep. I'm wondering if I've got enough wiring, actually. I've got enough cable for this. I should do. Either way, we're going to find out. Okay, is it touching that? Oh, crap. No, don't want you touching that. Bad cabling, bad cabling. Excuse me. Okay. Just, Oh, cabling. Not the most enjoyable. I'm starting to wonder actually if my... I'm starting wondering if I've... Oh, why does it do that? If I've just not connected it all up properly. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. I'm certainly no pro at applied analytics, but I know the basics. I know how the basics work, so... I don't know. Maybe I'll get Mesley over here. He knows this system better than I do. Okay, right, we're here. Okay, so let's get some dense cable. Oh, okay. I always like to use dense cable from the ME controllers. I don't know, it's just my personal preference. Okay, so we'll trail that down, and then what I will do is I'll get the other P2P tunnel on here. Are you just gonna sit on there? I think that's right. I don't know, that doesn't look... I think that's what I'm going wrong. Okay, whatever. Now you're going to need to get some power to you. Is there an easy way of doing that? Honest, I am wondering actually if I can... If I put that together like that. Hopefully it won't kill the system, but it'll... Okay, well it's given that power. That's good. I'm a little worried that it might be interfering with this, because this has been the problem line. But I'll deal with that later. Okay, so this has got power. The question is, has it got power on the other end? Now, I'm going to hazard a guess. No, it has not, and we're going to need to make an energy acceptor. Well, we've got a tesseract nearby, so that's quite convenient. Okay, we've got power this side. Okay, apparently it's actually linked up immediately. That's not right. I don't trust it. Simple as that. So, if in doubt, get your memory card out and link it up like this. Should have done that while we were down there. Big of dirt now. And round we go. Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, really? Just spend fly mode like on a permanent basis. Oh, come on! Play ball with me here. Okay, right, okay, so... Save settings? No. Load settings. Okay, so we've loaded that settings. That's probably knackered my other one up now. Ugh. AE can be such a pain to work with. I mean, when it works, it's splendid, don't get me wrong. But it's just getting the damn thing to actually work. Okay, so now, successfully loaded settings. He said, we're going to work. Ah, there we go. It's gone dark blue, okay. We know what we'll deal with that later, it's fine, it's fine. If it's knackered up the other one, that's fine. We'll, okay, right, okay. Okie dokie, right. I can get out of this form now. And I can't fill that hole up because I've got nothing to fill it up with. Of course I don't have anything to fill it up with. Why would I have something to fill it up with? Okay, so it's not that one, is it? It's that one, wasn't it? Okay. You know what, we've got a chisel, it's not the end of the world. We can just chisel it. Okay. Where's my chisel? Where is my chisel? Okay, so it needs to be one. Which one was that? I actually have no idea which one. I think it was this one. Arcane stone bricks, arcane stone block. You know, I could just look at that instead. Arcane stone block. Okay, so nope. No. Apparently that's a block. Yeah, it looks like that though. It looks like that's because it is. Okay, well you know what? I'll just fix that later. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Well, I'll cover all the holes. This is not what we want to show, but I basically want all this stuff to go into there, which will then go all into the AE system. So at least that's the goal. So for now, I'm just going to put all this stuff out the way. So I'll put it all over here, and we will. Well, I will fix this later. So you know we don't have to. So let's make more mess because mess is fun. Like this. Now I've got an idea for a setup, and if my logic's right, it should work, and I'm going to have a really nice, simple, quick system, and everything's going to be just lovely. So of course it's not going to go well, you know, because it's just sort of well. Okay, so we take all this back. We shouldn't need this anymore. You said? This out, this out, this out. Take all of this out. I do like to keep as many of these up as possible because obviously the more you have, the quicker it goes, and the quicker it goes, the more stuff you get. The more stuff you get, the happier you'll be. Logically, he said. Now I wouldn't mind having all 10 back, but I need a pipeline into there. So that means that I don't want it there. Probably have not got enough tubes for this. Because ideally, I would like the tubing to come down from here. In the corner, maybe. Do I want it in the corner? Actually, not the corner would be a good idea, actually. That corner would be a good... At least the look down here. So, where does my piping goes? All the piping I've got, I'll probably have to make more. So then, if I put that... You're determined not to play ball, aren't you? Thank you. There. Okay, and that's as far as we can go there. So basically, the idea from here is, and I'll just show it like this, because then I'll do all the fiddly bits off camera quickly, is... Okay, maybe I can't have that one there. But basically, the idea is to have the chest on top like this, because it has to go into a storage. It can't just go into a pipe directly. I've tried this, and it won't work. So basically, then I'll have the chests up here. And I'll have extraction pipes on the top or behind. That will basically put it straight into here. And it will go straight into the A system. Now as you can see, I haven't got much space there. So what I might do is put a few more on here. Maybe. Maybe. I thought I was actually going to fit more in than that. But that's only... It's not even half of what I want there. So what I'm going to do, guys, off camera quickly, is I'm going to make some more pipes. I may move this up one. Because that would probably be smart, to be fair. And I'll get these chests out of the way, and we'll be right back. Okay, so a little bit tinkering later, and as you can see, all the shards are being sucked out of the chests, and are going straight into the A system. In case anyone's wondering, I had to get a tesseract and an energy acceptor up here just to get this working. But apart from that, yep, all the wiring, P2P tunnels, everything seems to be working lively. All the chests are pretty much empty now. I don't really need these crystal chests, but, well, what else am I going to do with them? So I just thought, you know what? They look reasonably nice. Why not just keep them there? So now we've got a way of pumping out our crystallized Essentia, which is nice. However, as we have disconnected the system, well, we need to kind of get piping everywhere else now. So, but before we do that, before we get this episode being the most boringest one in history, I've said several times like that. I want to show you guys how to get the research for the primordial pearl. So yeah, you scan it. It was as simple as that. It took me about 15 minutes of research to discover this. Just throw it on the floor. Anytime you want to throw it on the floor, mate. And then it immediately goes back into my inventory. Of course it does. And bam, got it. And you can see down there at the bottom if you've discovered a clue to new research. So if we go in here and go in there, it should be, there we go, primordial pearl, which we can instantly research because we've got all the necessary components for. Bam, we got it. And that is something new indeed. Hello, I'm looking forward to that. So we have now primal crusher, if I can speak. Primordial node manipulation. Now that I have no clue how that works. And this one here, advanced alchemical furnace, which is what I know. And I swore there would have been one up here, but apparently not. So we should be able to just research these, like, there's that one. Okay, we've got that one. More warp, don't care, we're at max anyway. And that one I'm going to have to research myself. Interesting. Now this is a very interesting thing. The advanced alchemical furnace. Now using this primordial pearl in this recipe does not consume the primordial pearl. So don't be afraid to use this. And this is the setup for it. So I'm going to need a lot of advanced alchemical constructs. I'm going to need some basic alchemical constructs. I'm going to need some arcane alembics. And I'm going to need an alchemical furnace. And as you can see, it's a 3x3 setup. Now all of these components are going to take me a while to put together. I've got to make void metal, which is used by putting a void seed into a crucible with 8 metallum. Will give you 1 void metal ingot. And void seed is by putting seeds in with alienus, temeri, and vacus, which shouldn't be a problem. The rest of this, it's it's going to be a bit of an arse ache to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this off camera, and hopefully, I don't know about this one. This one's, yeah, I'm thinking if I put that into a node, it's basically saying put that into a node. Let's see what happens. I think that may consume it. That I actually do not know, and I did not check this up, but that looks quite fun. But we're going to do this episode. So I'm going to go make all the components needed. What I'm also going to make, by the way, is this here, an advanced Essentia storage, because I have plans. And the storage is just simply some void metal, some warded jars, and an Essentia buffer. The instability is high, but considering what it is, it's going to be interesting. So I'm going to go make that, and I'm going to go make a load of advanced alchemical furnaces, and we shall be right back. Okay guys, we're back, and I thought I would just show you the creation of the advanced Essentia storage. But while I'm doing it, might as well show you guys. So here we go. I just got all the Essentia I should need for this. Little Golem's been busy at work. Yeah, unfortunately that stuff's got nowhere to go, but well, it'll be alright in the end, won't it? Okay, so then that there, and that there, and then buffer in there, and then he said, hopefully this won't blow up in my face. There's a good chance it probably will. Go. Okay, so not very costly on materials, if I'm honest, but it's got high instability, so I'm hoping all the stability items I put down, it will take it hopefully to moderate to minor, or we'll see what happens. Okay, well it's starting to suck stuff in, that's always a good sign. Always get nervous, always, every time, guaranteed. You never know what's going to go wrong. I mean, it's not the end of the world, you can always fix it, but, well, I just get worried. It looks like that's going to be just fine. Okay, there we go, we got it. There is our Essentia reservoir. So that's one part done. Now off to go make the other joyful stuff and hopefully pipe all this in. So, back in a bit. Okay guys, so we are back and I have done a lot of crafting, to say the least. And I think we're about ready to start setting up our new system. He said. But I'm just trying to think how I exactly want it, because what I still want is I want a way to cook it up like here. But I want these guys to then deal with it. At least that's the idea. In fact, we should probably move these guys actually. Let's move these guys out of the way. Is it right click or left click? Left click. Awesome. Okay, so let's take this down because we're not going to need this anymore. You'll see why this is now going to be just. It's going to be naff in comparison to what we're going to have. Now, I'd still like it to come up. I'd still like this to be the exit pipe that goes down into the Essentia, and I'd like over here to be where this is. I think that would be better. But how, pray tell, can I do this? I'm wondering. Let's try some stuff out. I've got this dirty grey under, this bit here for a reason, not just for all those candles. I'm probably going to keep that there. So the piping for that could go there, and I have the piping for this going across there. Just trying to think how to. Let's go into silverfish form. Not the most useful form. Still missing Ender Mini. Honestly, I'm still. Mind you, the only thing I'm not missing about Ender Mini is those little particle effects can get annoying. Okay, so if I over here into the corner should good, it's still there. Okay, nice. Whoa, look at my inventory. Oh my goodness me. Let's empty this out a little, shall we? All the stuff I don't need. No, we're gonna need that. I need these guys. Where are my pipes? I'm sure I have more pipes than that. Yeah, here we go. A man can never have enough pipes. Or a woman, come to think of it. Okay, so let's trail these across. It should work. I'm trying to keep them on separate systems due to the sucking ability that it has. Yeah, then I can already foresee a problem here. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to shape it out a little bit, and we're going to put it in there like that. There we go. Because I'm going to have another one coming up here like this. What I'm hoping to do, and I'm not sure it's possible, because with this you can only access it from one side, and I'm hoping if I pop that there, it will do that. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Now I'm hoping stuff will just go in there. Was it 234? Let's get the exact stuff, shall we? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Reservoirs are capable of storing up to 256 Essentia in any combination. So any of this 256 max this can hold. Now my plan, go back into this form, is that it all goes in there, and the little golems will then run around, doing their business as they always do, putting it in here, and then the excess going in here once more into the system that we know works. But I don't know if this will work. I actually have not tested this. Now, I do test things off camera, so I'd have to show you guys my complete and utter boob-ups. Why not? Okay, now for the fun bit. Okay, so never actually used one of these, so I'm very, very excited. Okay, let's set the bottom up. Now it's 3x3, remember? So I want it. Let's say we have it here, right? Oh, look at how I made it. That looks pretty funky, that doesn't it? Oh, that's nice. Okay, so then that goes there. Check the book just to be sure we're doing this right. Okay, so that's it. And then in each corner, an arcane alembic, and then some alchemical constructs there. So, when I come up there, he said, so now, excuse me. And, whoa, how did I end up with so many of them? I don't know. Okay, so then that there, that there. This could just change all of a sudden, so let's be wary of this. And then, okay, so yeah, probably going to need a whack of the old wand. I don't know if this is going to have enough vision. Let's find out. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, guys, how awesome is this? I'm glad I left a gap over here, because that looks like the exit way. Wow, look at this bad boy. Oh, this is awesome. So in that case, I should be able to. I stress the word should. That should then go into there, and then we can just trail that like that. Oh, that's beast. Let's throw some stuff in. Okay, let's throw some stuff that isn't important in. Coloured bluestone, sure. Now, I do believe you literally just throw it in the top. I don't know if this requires power to run, but we've got it right next to the supernode, so I mean, what are we worried about there? Let's throw these in. Oh, look at that! Doof, done! Wow, that was quick. Is that it? Don't tell me it's... Is it already in here? Yeah, wow, that was quick. God damn, that was quick. Wow! That was like no time. Wow. Okay. So what we've been needing lately, humanas actually. Now this stuff normally takes a while to cook up. Let's see how long this takes. I'm gonna throw the whole lot in. There we go. So it's bouncing there. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Okay. So it looks like it just sits there. This thing doesn't seem to require any form of power at all. You just throw it in and it'll. I honestly don't know how quick that's going. Okay, let's go up here. Sweet mercy, look at that. Look at that go. Look at that fill up. Oh my goodness me. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, that looks badass as well. So it doesn't require anything from the node. It doesn't require any form of a chemical component to burn it up like what was it? We've got this stuff. There we go. Elementum. It doesn't need any of that. And look at that. That is amazing. However, for this to truly work, can the golems use this to start moving stuff around? And that's piped back up. I believe we did pipe that back up, right? Yeah, we probably did. So let's see if these golems are okay with getting stuff from this. They are. Look at them go. You little beauty. Oh, that is me. Let's pop him back in. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is beautiful. And it's working. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's amazing. And all of this is kicking all into the... Oh, that is just... This thing is beast, guys. Seriously, wow. I honestly could not be happier with this system. Wow. I mean, I could get an automated system here. I could put a dropper up here if I really wanted to. But I'm probably just going to use that manually. I mean, just throwing stuff in isn't exactly the hardest thing in the world to do. This is absolutely fine. Okay, we really don't have the corpus. Really, we don't. No, we don't. That is amazing, guys. I basically have just perfected my system. I mean, okay, this could be I mean, I could literally use pipes instead and make this even more efficient. But these little guys are not slow. That thing holds a surprising amount. It doesn't look that bad, actually. And this thing down here is amazing. I might even have another one. No, we don't need another one. Seriously, you shouldn't need more than one of these. Goodness me. Not only does that thing look absolutely splendid, I mean, that is absolutely nice. Oh man, that's a beast. Well, there you go. And I managed to set that up. So there we go. We've got pretty much everything. I just need to patch some holes in the walls and then. Well, there you have it. Okay, guys. So, I did check the time just quickly because I didn't want to go over time. And it seems we have about 5 minutes spare. What else can we do? What else do we have that we... Well, we could, I suppose, get the research for that and find out what that does. I'm intrigued to see what this does. I don't know if I want to put one next to a node. Have I still got my... That other node round here, I have, yeah, it's still there. I've completely ignored this, guys, if I'm honest with you. I have completely ignored this one. I like my big one, and I just sort of ignored, I've completely ignored this one. I'm very tempted, but I think it consumes the primordial pearl if I do that. I don't know if I can get another one. I mean, I don't see a reason why not to. There might be more than one dungeon. And we've already got one of these, so... And as I say, one is more than enough. So, let's make the crusher first, because I don't know, I got a bad feeling. Well, and a good one. Okay, so let me grab some paper, which I should have somewhere. In one of my many bags. I don't, do I? Where's all my damn paper gone? Oh my goodness me. And let's see. Okay, paper. We don't need that much. And we'll grab our thing there. Okay, yes, lovely, lovely. Thank you very much. Put that back in there. Is this going to be easy to research? Of course it's not. Of course it's not. It's going to be a pain. So I'm going to quickly research this, and we'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, just researched it. There we go. Okay, let's see what this bad boy does. Okay. Now I honestly don't know. I'm sure this was meant to unlock something else. I'm surely missing something, but let's see what this does. Let's see. Oh, so the very bad fusion crafting is simple. Use these objects with Essentia. The limits, however, these limits become less and less. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a lot of reading, so I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, guys, so we're back. And I've got myself in a bit of a quandary here. Now, I've got two choices here. I've got the primordial node manipulation, and I've got the primal crusher. Now, what the primal crusher does after reading all this is basically, if I get a shovel of the earth mover, a pickaxe of the core, and mix it with its void counterparts, I basically get a weapon that can basically destroy all types of stone and dirt without a problem. Be a reasonably good weapon as well, apparently. I do lose the other abilities these have, but I'm thinking it uses up the primordial pearl. We know what that's used for, and I don't really need another digging tool, if I'm really honest with you. But with this primordial node manipulation, I honestly don't know what's going to happen if I put it next to a node. So I'm honestly not sure what to do, guys. Do I do this? Or do I do this? This is new to me, so I honestly don't know. Do I need more digging? Not really. So then the logic course would be to put it next to a node and see what happens. You know, guys, we're gonna put it next to a node. Okay, what I'm gonna do, because I reckon bad things are gonna happen. Because I don't need a digging tool. I've got a digging tool, and I may try and find another primordial pearl if I can. I don't know if we can. I'm gonna use this node here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move over there quickly, and the last part of this episode, we're gonna put the primordial pearl next to it. We're hopefully gonna see good things happen. So we'll be back in just a sec. Okay, guys. So we're flying over. I've just moved it over here. Out the way of my base, because I'm reckoning an explosion or something is going to happen. Something bad will. I'm quite far from my base, as you can see. I'm hoping if it's a really bad disaster, I've never known an area that could reach that far away. Oh, ending. So this may end up using this. Well, I don't need a digging tool, that's for sure. So here we go, guys. Okay, slightly worried. Whoa! Okay. So I've just released a load of flux into the world and a lot of taint. Okay, let's clean this taint up. Well, that was definitely an interesting result. If I'm honest with you guys, I'm not quite sure on the purpose that served. And I've just destroyed the primordial pearl, but that was the risk I was willing to take, guys, so I'm not too worried, actually. I really am going to clean up this taint, though, because this stuff's bad. But okay, there you have it. That's what happens when you put a primordial pearl next to a node. It seems the node has not been destroyed. The ore node has not changed in type. It just explodes and puts paint everywhere, as you all just saw. So, right. Okay. I was hoping for something a little bit better, but I'm honest with you guys, that was a little bit anticlimactic. I was hoping for, I don't know, at least, even if it was taint, like a taint boss or something. Not sure what to say, guys. That was pretty boring, but okay. And we've lost our primordial pearl. So there you go. I've done it for you guys. Do not put a pearl in contact with a node, because it just explodes. It puts taint. What's that one up there? That stuff just going to sit up there? Okay, let's go. Now, I thought I'll keep an eye on just in case something happens. So, but yeah, do not put it into contact, because it just seems to just destroy the pearl itself. So that's kind of pointless, really. So, okay. Alright, what are you doing? What the? Yep. Okay, so it really just, yeah. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. That is my advice to you guys. So there you go. I've done it on camera for you, so you guys don't need to make the same mistake. I just wanted to find out what happened, because I've never done it before. So, and there's nothing wrong with that, guys. You know, sometimes you just, you want to find out what happens, and the only way to find out is to do. So I did. And admittedly, it turned out to not be a good idea. I mean, it was not the end of the world. I mean, nothing dramatically bad happened. We just sort of put a little hole here. Nothing really to write home about. But we lost the pearl. That's a shame, really, because I really would have preferred that over that now. But then again, I don't need another digging tool, so there you go, guys. That's it. There you have it. That's pretty nice. We are going to have to do something about this taint, though, because I've been getting attacked a lot by the Eldritch Guardians. That mist stuff is really irritating, and I'm getting a lot of bad things. I mean, sometimes I'm sure you all do it. You know, you go to make a cup of tea or coffee, or I don't know, something in real life pulls you away from your computer, and you leave yourself here. I've done that before when I was making a cup of tea, and I came back and I was almost dead through a load of Eldritch Guardians wailing down upon me, which is not fun, along with this rending issue, which is also not fun. So yes, I think next episode we're going to work on possibly some taint cleansing. Oh, that is just weird as anything. And maybe go out of the magical side. There's not much left in Formcraft to do. Nothing I really want. Well, nothing that really intrigues me. I mean, we have got a lot to do. I mean, this is quite fun. There was Magic Enchanter, but we already got an Enchanter, so I don't know if we really need it. I do like the kinetic attractors. They're quite fun. Oh, these things. Be careful with these things, guys. I played around with this. It's dangerous stuff. Yeah, most things. It's all just finite things now, really. There's not that much more to do. That could be useful, maybe Lamp of Bread. Maybe I'll do an episode where I do little bits here and there. I do not know, but there you go. There is another episode for you guys. Another one in Formcraft. I do love this mod, and I'm so happy we at least have this. This has made my day. And that this charming little contraption up here. This is really, really good. This is going to really... This is pretty much end-game Formcraft now, really, to be honest with you guys. I've got everything. I've got complete infusion stabilizing with all the candles and crystals. I've got 2 golems going through a really, really fast system that breaks down stuff in no time, and they'll shoot this around pretty quickly. We've got a absolute god node. That thing is amazing, so we're sorted on that one. I could refine the alchemical construct here a little bit more if I really wanted to, but that's pretty much done. I haven't really used this a lot, to be honest. I wish I had this more early game, because at this stage it's not really worth it, if I'm honest, but it's fun to have. This is pretty much set up. There's nothing more you can really do with that. We've still got these. I like to keep them to charge up the big one, and I've got that almost at max. I think I could probably tune it a little bit more. We've got all the armors, so there you go. Oh yes, and the focal manipulator. So there are a few more things. I wouldn't mind getting the ever full the burn one, the lava one. That's quite nice. But yeah, we're pretty much yeah, we're pretty much done with Formcraft now. I'll probably use it my own personal reason as we go. I doubt I'll do another video on it. I don't want to reveal everything to you guys. I'll let you guys discover anything else on your own. I've definitely shown you the majority of this mod, which is absolutely superb, and I recommend it to any and everyone. And yeah, there you go. Please leave a like, subscribe if you like, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Thank you for watching, and take care.